Welcome back. Rain of Battles 121. I now realize that last time I said Rain of Battles, I said 119 a second time. So I guess that was episode 119, number 2. Anyway, we're mid 2200s. Shooting for 2300. Let's see what we got here. We got to mimic you into Gudra. This is interesting. They could have Drain Punch, which do a lot. I do value Gudra's ability to really stymie any sort of like special threats. We have a Rhyperior, which is interesting. I might go to Rhyperior here because we can take anything Mimikyu wants to do and just fire off an Earthquake or something. Yeah, I think that's my best play. Okay, they go for a Swords Dance. That's alright. Even if this is Life Orb, I'm not getting 2 KO'd. So I'm free to just Earthquake here. So hopefully we can pick up a Mimikyu substitute. Actually, okay, that's interesting. Okay, we can just Earthquake again here. I'm a little worried about Shadow Sneak causing mayhem for me. A little worried about that. But I think for now I just Earthquake. Okay, play rough. They're gonna take... Actually, we should be fine. We should be trading here. Ooh, not quite. Yeah, not quite. They're going to Shadow Claw. They get off one Shadow Sneak here. I don't have a resist for that. So now I have to choose. Something's going to have to take it, presumably. We didn't see Drain Punch. I think this always has Shadow Sneak. And yeah, no matter what I send out, it's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I just go Rampardos here. We can just, go for a Head Smash. They're probably going to Shadow Sneak. If they don't, great. Yeah, but they do. Okay. Go on Rampardos there, because I think it's the least valuable in terms of, like, just having HP. It just needs to be alive. Okay, now we got a Bastiodon. Pretty comfortable Primarina switch here. It could T-Wave me, which would be annoying. Okay, Iron Defense. Do not care. This is soundproof, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this is quite bad, actually. I didn't think about this. Okay, we still have Moonblast. They are not respecting Hydro Pump at all, which is interesting. Yeah, we actually can't hit this, really. That sucks. Soundproof. Absolutely bricking my Primarina here. They go Terra Fighting. That was... I don't know what they're doing there. I don't think they realize. I think they assumed I had Hydro Pump and they're trying to outplay that. And I think they got themselves, really. Interesting option here. I could go Terra Fairy. Just got Draining Kiss. If they Thunder, they Thunder. And we live it. This is going to do a decent amount of healing. Yeah, to actually get back to 29. We could get out of... I don't hate Terra Fairy. If this is their best answer, I think we go for it. Yeah, we get another Thunder. Hopefully no Para. Nice, that does a lot of healing. Now, Origin Pulse is going to do decent damage here, but we can heal off quite a bit of it. This is a little risky. A little risky here, but I feel like they're weak to this. Okay, they had a Mouse Hold. I don't know why they only just now went to this. Mouse Hold's not really an issue, though. They gave up Terra. We have Breloom. Can we go Gudra here? We could go Gudra. I think I want to keep Primarina around as a special attacker, just in case. It's not bad to just have that around. We got a Detail Mouse Hold here. If they want to stay in and tidy up, we get that. Or we're going to get a Minior. Okay, nice. That's good damage. It's going to be harder for Minior to set up now. Although I do have to be careful about Minior. Minior could mess me up here. Continue detailing here. Go for a bite. Doesn't really matter. Okay, Bear Tick in. Snowscape would be an issue here. I'm just gonna drop a Draco. I don't think they Snowscape with me. Oh, well, they don't care. What do I know? Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I think they close combat here. And we don't need Pre-Marina for anything, so I can go Pre-Marina once here on CC. Okay, it's actually Earthquake, but that works out. We just need to burn these turns here. Yeah. Okay, Rampartus is actually slower than the Minior. If it gets shields down. We just go for damage with Flapple here. Let's go for a Sucker Punch on the Icicle Crash. They actually go to Mouse Hold. Are they wanting to Encore me? Because ultimately, I don't care if they Encore me. Yeah, that's fine. Because I can just go Goodra. I don't care if you tidy up. They're going to kill me now. Yeah, Goodra's going to go down, but we have Breloom. Which is why I'm always fine with them doing that. Okay, Mouse Hold goes down. Minior comes out. We always Bullet Punch this. Oh wait, this is slower than me. This is slow as hell. We can Bullet Seed for free here. And I think we're winning. Yeah, that's just dead. And we can always Mach Punch here. Okay, perfect. It's a nice first match. Go up to 2269, haha. And let's get into the next one. Yeah, Breloom was really good to keep at the back there, because they thought they had a win con in Mass Hold. But in reality, it's just, like, never going to beat me. Especially because they expended that Terra. Speaking of which, that Terra was awesome for me. Their Terra, I should say, because if Bastiodon doesn't go Terra fighting there, I was in a whole world of trouble against it. Because, yeah, I just wasn't thinking about Soundproof. I mean, how often does Soundproof come up on Bastiodon? Almost never. Because, like, what are common sound moves? Like, Boom Burst, Bastiodon doesn't really care about anyway. Overdrive, I guess, from Toxtricity. But yeah, it worked out. They thought I was outplaying them, but they actually outplayed themselves. Anyway, Umbreon into Corviknight. This feels like a pretty easy U-turn for them. We got some interesting ideas. We have an Arbok with T-Specs, which I quite like. We have Swanna with Defog if they have something, like Webs that'll mess us up. Oh, this team doesn't really care about Webs too much. Two Cannons decent. Flygon with Choice Band. We're going to struggle with Corviknight immediately here. It's going to put off a Foul Play, see what they're about. Okay, Rocky Helmet. It's kind of annoying. Forgot the Foul Play activates Rocky Helmet. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a contact move. Yeah, I feel like it just doesn't feel right. But anyway. Yeah, that's nothing I can do to stop U-turn. So I may as well get some chip on Corviknight. Although, I don't know, that kind of a lot of damage to take on Umbreon. Okay, Zekrom comes out. This is scary. I mean, I think we always foul play here, right? Because if we mess around, Zekrom gets out of hand really quickly. I could go to Arbok. I really like those T-spikes in the back. Also, Arbok is like, it literally cannot touch, or it can Sucker Punch Corviknight. Not great. Okay, they just Bolt Strike straight into me. Do we go Regigigas maybe? I don't know. This is not straightforward. I'm gonna go Arbok here. Okay, we get a nice little Intimidate off. Can Earthquake into them. They Bolt Strike again. I'm just gonna Earthquake again. I don't care if they go Corviknight. Does this always have Defog? Often? We're gonna get down a T-Spike anyway. Yeah, because now that you turn, if they don't have if they're like really weak to T-Spec, something just has to get poisoned here. Tropius does not care. They probably just go back into Corviknight here, don't they? I think they go straight to Corv here. Yep. Okay, we call them out on that, so I can heal up Umbreon here. Yeah, because they're gonna... There's nothing I can do about that, right? I'm gonna protect here. I don't want to take too much damage on Umbreon for no reason. And I just kind of want to stay healthy here. And we can foul play here now. They're gonna have to start burning roots. Actually, okay, crit is annoying, but they're in trouble now. This Corviknight's gonna go into foul play, which is really good for me. That's very good for me. Okay, so Zekrom isn't as scary anymore. I think he's just gonna go straight for the Bull Strike again. Yes, we can catch him on that. Go Flygon. I think we just drop an Outrage here. Yeah, Wo-Chien, it can come in, but it takes a lot of damage for that. Okay, we have to keep Outraging here. I'm gonna go Arbok here, because they're still in a bit of trouble, and I just want to get a T-Spike down, really. Okay, Girafarig, they're gonna deny the T-Spike to me for now. I can go Flygon here. I don't mind if... So I'm gonna go Flygon. Do I drop a U-turn? Because they're gonna kill me with D-Gleam, most likely. Can Regigigas take a hit? Regigigas can, like, take a hit. Oh, we get a nice crit. That's really good damage. Now we can second Regigigas. Go for a little knockoff action. Okay, Regigigas goes down. That's fine. And I can just go for, I think, a U-turn here. Or actually, you know, I don't mind Earthquaking. I guess... No, we're always fighting against Tropius, even if it's the Dragon Dance variant, because we have 2 cannon. Yeah. I'm going to go for Earthquake here. Yeah, I'm okay with letting Tropius in. Because this lets me get in Arbok. Okay, Substitute, I don't mind. I just want my T-Spike down for Zekrom and Wo-Chien, because this is going to really mess him up. Yeah, we take a little Air Slash. We're still alive, even. And now I have some options. I have Umbreon. I think we go Umbreon. We can heal it up pretty easily here. They go for another sub. I'm going to burn a Leech Seed off of them real quick. Now, they're probably going to just straight attack here, because it's going to look like we're trying to heal up Arbok, right? So they're going to Air Slash. You can go Flygon on that. Get my Flygon healed up, and just get a free U-turn out. They protect. That's alright. That doesn't even... Wait, U-turn doesn't even break sub? Wait, that's so weak. It's kind of funny. We have Boom Burst on 2 cannon, which is an idea. I can go Umbreon for now, though. Yeah, I just want to heal up Umbreon for now, as they just do Tropius things. I'm getting a little foul play here. And now I'm threatening a Toxic. So if they want to get out of this, they have to Terra Steel, which I'm fine with, because then they're weak to... They would then be weak to the Flygon. Okay, I want to keep Umbreon healthy. I think Arbok has done its job. So I want to get the Leech Seed off. Get an Intimidate off into Zekrom for the way out. Because even if they Dragon Dance, they try to sub, they try to do anything, Arbok's going to kind of keep them from making a whole lot of progress here. So I can just Earthquake. Don't care about the Dragon Dance. Right, because they can do decent damage here, but I always just have Foul Play. Okay, Outrage, yep. I mean, 34 runs. Such a tank, dude. Frankly evil. Okay, Lantern comes out. I want to see what this is up to. Goes for a Scald. We can Go for Wish. Synchronize is not going to work on Lantern, so it's not Specs. So I don't really care too much. Kind of an annoying para, but Umbreon's kind of just winning here. Like, we missed Toxic, whatever. Like, we're going to get it. And Lantern just cannot break through me. They still have Terra. So it's not like this is just over or anything. But they're in a bad spot. They do have the process gonna let them get in Tropius more easily, I suppose. But yeah, they just sacrificed an entire Lantern for that. It's not great for them. You can go for a foul play here on sub. It actually lives the sub, which I think was more likely than not. But I can just foul play again. And now I can just start pivoting around between things like Toucannon. Because basically they don't have enough Leech Seeds. And I have 3 Pokemon that have instant recovery. They basically cannot win this. Yeah, they can protect or whatever. I don't care. We have Terra Steel. I mean, what are we using Terra on? If at all. Terra Ground, Flygon doesn't matter. Swanna. Terra Ground. Poison Umbreon, maybe. Maybe Steel Toucannon will be the play. Okay, they go Terra Steel on the Tropius. I can just roost this off. And I can just go to Swanna. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Basically, everything I have beats the Wo-Chien. And, yeah, I'm just winning this long term. Air Slash actually just locked me there. Yeah, I'm going to go Toucannon and Terra Steel here. Just so I can more easily deal with the Air Slash. I don't know why I clicked Beak Blast. That was a misclick, honestly. I can't really do damage to Tropius. But again, they really don't have much to do against me here. It's just going to be a war of attrition. Yep. Thankfully they acknowledge that finally. And they give me the forfeit win. Okay, up to 2281, we've defeated Tropius. Which some may consider evil incarnate. Into our next matchup here. Okay, we have Spidops in the lead slot against me, which I'm not thrilled about. But I do have Rapid Spin Hitmontop. We do have boots on things like Chandelure and Flygon. And I do have Torn as well. Now, I would love to Nasty Plot here, but the problem is that nothing we do will kill Spidops at +2. But I can go for it anyway. They're going to get webs. That's undeniable. I can go for Hyper Voice here. This way, when I Rapid Spin later, assuming I'm able to do that, Spidops really can't ever come back in. It's going to be outsped by everything I have. Okay, Hydreigon comes in. Can we go Torn on this? Yeah, we can go Torn here. We can kind of eat anything it wants to do. Dark Pulse. Okay, Life Orb revealed. I can go for a U-turn here. Take it to Sylveon. I'm not thrilled to see Sylveon because we do have to give up pretty much all of Hitmontop's health just to spin. Do I need to spin immediately? What am I doing otherwise against Sylveon? Sylveon kills Flygon. We're kind of weak to Sylveon. I'm just going to go ahead and get the spin off. Since we do live the Hyper Voice, they go for Protect. That's whatever. Okay, so we get the spin off. I can go for a Triple Axle, or maybe I won't. Yeah, the Sylveon is an issue. I can go for a Psyshock for now. They go Hydreigon, that's fine, we have Torn. Long term, we might need to, like, Terra Rock. Okay, they go Sandaconda. This makes me think it wants to Glare, which I can't really deal with. Gun U-turn out. Actually, they want rocks. Okay. I'm gonna hyper voice here, I think. Because we can... Well, we would have eaten an earthquake. Getting kind of unlucky here. Yeah, and Flygon has a tough time because of the Levitate Fairy combo. Okay. For now, we just go Kyogre. Threatening a big Origin Pulse. I'm going to Calm Mind here. I think I need to kind of make a play. My resources are limited. They go for Terra Water, and they glare at me. Okay. Interesting. So they're going to Earthquake me. Can we get a Thunder off? Oh my god, dude. This is vile. This is vile luck I'm getting. I don't know how we're gonna be able to win here. To be frank, they get another glare off. Yeah, I'm lingering towards that. And yeah, they're just kind of getting everything here. I don't think we can win. I mean, I guess we go Terra Grass here. Kill Sandaconda. But we've kind of just... We've lost so much already. Yeah, Hydreigon can come in pretty much for free here. Yeah, and Flygon is just a huge weak point for me right here. Okay, they go for that. I kind of have to Outrage here to deny Hydreigon. I kind of have to just play for Choke right now. Okay, they actually give up Hydreigon, but I have to give up Flygon for that. So it's not really winning. And now I have to get into a Calm Mind War with Sylveon. And I've lost my type advantage. See, I'm in a lot of trouble here. Let's go for a Fire Blast. Send out a Prayer. Okay, well we have a kill on Sylveon, at least, but I think we've lost too much. Yeah, Pyroar comes out. This can just Hyper Voice me. This is indeed over. Man, it sucks we had to use Terra Grass on Chandelure, because otherwise we were looking really good into Sylveon, Pyroar, and friends. But yeah, that was a pretty nasty matchup. The webs didn't even matter, but we just had some pretty rotten luck. I don't know what it could have done better. Cause yeah, I mean they got a couple nice glares. Yeah, Glare was just really totally free into my team really. And yeah, like missing Triple Axle was tough. Not getting Thunder in on the Sandaconda was really tough. Okay, into our next one here. No need to linger on that. Arceus into Regidrago. Arceus does not do particularly well here. This Regidrago kind of freaks me out. Can I just go Electros here? If they go for a Dragon Dance, Electros can live that. We can Dragon Tail it out. Okay, no, it's Scarf. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a Fairy type or even a Dragon Resist. So this thing's going to be an issue. But for now, I can just Dragon Tail. Can we find Gliscor? Magmortar comes out. Fire Blast. If this is Specs, I'm probably dying. But can I actually have Hariyama here. I'm actually pretty fine against Magmortar. I think one big thing is going to be getting in Medicham when I can. Getting off those big hits. Because Medicham hits hard as hell. But for now, I can go Hariyama. They Wisp me. That's actually annoying. They don't know, actually, though. I can go for a knockoff always. Now they're going to know. Another counter to our Arceus, by the way. Arceus having a little bit of a tough matchup looking. Can we go Salazzle on this? They're not going to Stomping Tantrum into Hariyama ever, I don't think. Not with what we've revealed. Okay, they go Gliscor. The thing that I cannot do anything about. Although, finally, if I went Terra Flying, they wouldn't be able to touch me. We can go into Yanmega, maybe? We can get off some good damage with Air Slash here. I'm going to start speeding up, too, which is nice for the Regidrago. Yeah, Gliscor, super annoying guy. Yeah, the Terra Flying option on Salazzle is actually pretty interesting. Okay, Vikavolt in. I think I go Electros on this for the obvious electric type attack. And do we just maybe discharge for damage, maybe Dragon Tail? Electros is kind of struggling here in this matchup. Can also actually have a fast U-turn here. We can Dragon Tail. Yep. Okay, Webs comes down. Kind of expected. And Regidrago is out once again. Dragon Energy likely to KO here. I don't really have an option to switch. We could go Hariyama, but Hariyama's taking a lot too. Just gonna go for a Dragon Tail here. If we live, cool. If we don't, kind of just expected, right? Now, can this guy come in? Metachamp can come in against Dragon Energy. They'd have to give up Terra here. I'm just gonna go for his Zen Headbutt. It hits everything. Okay, they go Dragon Energy, so this thing is now basically out of commission, right? Out of Dragon Energy commission, at least. Because now it's doing, yeah, no damage. You can get in a cheeky Dragon Dance here. And Earthquake actually doesn't do much damage to me. I think I can just kind of Dragon Dance through here. Right, because the Earthquake there. Is it Terra time? I mean, Terra Ground on Yanmega. It's good for Magmortar. I think we can pop Terra here. And just keep recovering. Does this thing always Toxic? It hasn't used Toxic on me yet. But I think it's going to. No, they go Vikavolt. Now I'm really confused. Because the best thing Vikavolt has into me is Energy Ball, which is, like, okay, but... Actually, I wonder if they're trying to bait... Dashman? I can just Flare Blitz here. I don't need to overthink it. Take the kill they give me. I think they're sacking that. Okay, so we have a +2 Arceus in. Magmortar comes out. I think they're going to go Terra, but if they have Terra, I have no idea what they're going to be. Do I Flare Blitz? Am I that guy? They obviously know that I'm going to beat Earthquake, right? I think I go for it. Okay, well, it's Terra Water, so I can't actually do anything. Yeah, Terra Water's a little tough. At least I can recover into Fire Blast. Or, actually, I can't. Me when I lie. Okay, we can go Yanmega here. And just finish off Magmortar with a Bug Buzz. What is this Gliscor do about? Oh, Reshiram? Brother. This is not good. I think we have to play for, like, dumb luck here. Yeah, I don't know how I beat... Come on, Webs. Webs are really screwing me over right now, too. Because, quite frankly, yeah, I just don't have a way to... Yeah, I don't have a way to beat this. We're just going to go for it and forfeit, because that's a done game, basically. Yeah, Webs is just a pretty nasty matchup for me in the end game. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the fact that they had Terra Water and Magmortar 2 was really valuable for them. And I didn't have enough juice on Arceus to just kind of bowl through it with Earthquake. But it would have taken, like, 3 or 4 Dragon Dances to OHKO Magmortar with Earthquake, neutrally. Anyway, last battle here. We are... Damn, we're down, like, 20. Man. At least we're going against someone who's higher than Elo than me. Okay, Hoopa, this could be Scarf. I'm scared of Scarf for sure. We do have let's see, we got Corrado, we got Choice Spec Shame, which could be nasty. Berserker, Regice, Basket. I'm gonna go Berserker for now. If they're Scarf Psychic, we eat that. Okay, we get Alchemy, which is even better. We can Stealth Rock here. Kilowattrel in. Can always go Regice on Kilowattrel. They could U-turn, but Regice is good into either of these guys if they choose to do that. I want a T-Wave, right? Because Kilowattrel, you're doing nothing against Regice. Okay, T-Wave into Sudowoodo. Earthquake would be an issue for me. Can Tauros deal with an Earthquake? We can deal with an Earthquake. Okay, they go for Rocks. I can sub on this. Yep, Kilowattrel comes out. And I have a nice looking Raging Bull here. As a T-Bolt, that's fine. That's good damage. This guy doesn't even always have Roost, I don't think. So I can go to Regice again. I can Ice Beam. Sudowoodo does not take Ice Beam that well. Okay, they get in Palafin. They're just gonna flip turn off. Nothing I can really do about that. May as well just keep firing off Ice Beams here. Okay, we find Sudowoodo with that one. Let's go Tauros again here. I can always sub here. Okay, they go for the Earthquake. That's fine. I'm actually going to be able to close combat and heal up with the Kudchu here. Okay, so we got a mostly full health Tauros. Palafin has to Jet Punch to kill me. I have Koraidon, which really messes up Palafin. Okay, they get a nice CC there, but this is still winning. We can just Flare Blitz straight up into Alchemy. Doesn't matter. Actually, we might die to Recoil, but we still get a huge chunk there. Late game, how am I being Kilowattrel? We have ideas. Shaman, not great. Regice beats it. Basculin, also not great. I think, yeah, I'm most worried about Kilowattrel in the late game. Let's see if I can catch a Kilowattrel coming here. It's knockoff. Otherwise, I still kill Alchemy here. Okay, so Alchemy gone. That's nice. Kilowattrel comes in. We just knock this. We take damage on this for sure. Yeah, because they take a ton from that. I'm fine with losing Berserker here. Because we have Basket Legion with Aqua Jet. But actually, it's not strong enough. I can keep going Regice for now. I really want to Thunderbolt into Palafin. Okay, Hoopa comes out. One does not simply switch into Hoopa, but we can try with Tauros. We sure can try. Yeah, so we can eat that. That's nice. Hyperspace Fury doesn't go through sub, right? It goes through protect. I need to double check that. Because this thing has some secondary property. It breaks protect. I'm going to sub here. Okay, they psychic. Okay. Right. We always close combat here. They Terra Poison, which is curious. Okay. So I'm gonna go Basculin here. We can Aqua Jet. to kill Hoopa. We deny entry to kill a Watchroll. And now I can always go Shaman against Palafin. It takes a lot, but we survive it, which is all that really matters. Okay, so Palafin goes down. We can go Regice into kill a Watchroll here. One more unknown Pokemon in the back. They've used up Terra. No reason not to just Ice Beam here. Oh, we get a freeze. That's big. Okay, Deoxys last. We should be winning this with Basculin. Yeah, Basculin just wins here. We don't even need to use Terra. Aqua Jet does like 200%. We are good. Okay, we go to 2260. 3 and 2, we don't actually move for today. Because, you know, some ELO differences. But still a decent session overall. If you're still with me, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.